So after her arrest in Pittsfield, Tracy Santiago spent one night in the local jail. Unable to post bail the next morning, she was placed in a sheriff's van, her wrists and ankles shackled, and driven over an hour to the jail in Chicopee, which is far from her home. This happens daily to women detained across half of Massachusetts.
When women like Santiago are arrested and can't make bail, they're sent away from Berkshire County to a regional lockup in Hampden County. But men are jailed in Pittsfield, close to their lawyers, families, and the court system. There are two paths, one for men, another for women. Since 2014, women have been treated differently by the criminal justice system. That's when the Western Massachusetts Regional Women's Correctional Center in Chicopee began to house women from Berkshire County awaiting trial. As Eagle Eye Team reporter Heather Bellow found, women held in Chicopee don't have the same ready access to court-appointed criminal defense lawyers as men do. On top of that, distance strains their ties with family. Public transit gaps make it all but impossible for people without cars to get to and from the women's jail in Chicopee. Most politicians acknowledge this system treats women differently, but so far, no one is taking steps to change it.
After court appearances, women are placed into a sheriff's van. They're shackled and driven for as long as an hour and a half to the Chicopee jail. And they are now a county away, a big distance away from their communities. Until 2014, women were held in the Berkshire County Jail in Pittsfield. But because of increased crowding in the men's larger section, female detainees were moved to a different unit and then to Chicopee 4 years ago. Many families find it hard to visit their relatives in Chicopee. It's costly and it's complicated. From Berkshire County, the trek requires a reliable car and more than 2 hours of round-trip travel. Some do have cars, but often those vehicles have seen better days. Defense lawyers say the distance forces them to rely more on phone calls with their female clients, which can be hard to coordinate. One attorney in Leominster told me phone calls often aren't enough to provide superb legal counsel. Officials concede that the arrangement isn't ideal for women, but changing it would require turning a mammoth bureaucratic ship backed by millions of state dollars. These are women without political clout. They don't have the power to secure any kind of redress, even though politicians and other officials are acknowledging that there really is a fairness question here. Already, these are women who are living a fragile existence, and these distance issues pile on more pressure for them and their families.